Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. And now here is Marcus Semien, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Marcus.
First
Semien.
pitch on the way.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Matt Carpenter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays,
Pitch on the way.
the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Carlson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now in the box, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
Sliced hard on the ground. A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nolan Arenado goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now here is Brian Reynolds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Brian.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That is good. The right fielder,
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
the catcher.
Now it'll be
7.
Reese McGuire. Here's the first pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Lourdes Gurriel, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove, and he'll reach first safely.
Batting in, the third baseman, Lourdes.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Harrison Bader comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second baseman,
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Strike 3 called, and the stepping up is Kevin Biggio as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Biggio.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bader will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now at the plate here is Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Matt Carpenter. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Next to hit is Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopper to short. Bichette's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. 1 out. No one on with 1 down. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit high and deep to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings in George Springer. Too high, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. Number
He's set.
7.
Here it comes. Reese McGuire stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
In the air, down the line in left. And foul. Springer is off of first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The third baseman.
Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop and give it up. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
Taken but called a strike.
Molina.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Hit on the ground is short. And quickly there are 2 away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that will end the inning. At the plate now is Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bichette. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Shohei Ohtani is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The first baseman.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball called for strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, a Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
The right fielder, 3, Dylan Carlson.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. Oh, no, he dropped it. And the tying run is in to score from third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A ball and no strikes.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up, Nolan Arenado. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Yadi Molina is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last debut. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Brian Reynolds.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next, it'll be Reese McGuire. It was a walk in his last trip.
7.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. On a line to shortstop. Stepping in next, Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Lourdes.
And now the first pitch.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And he is in there.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline and not too shabby out of the pit. So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Harrison Bader is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
the batter, the second baseman,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Marcus Semien stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Count is 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
not shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 1-1 home. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, center fielder, Brian.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dylan Carlson, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, grounded out in his last at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Chopper to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled off. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Reese McGuire. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Carlson is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. From the stretch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Carlson is there, 2 down. Up next, Kevin Biggio. He bounced out last time up.
Second baseman, Kevin.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the box, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back back-to-back two-out home runs. Jordan Hicks enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 12.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 2-2.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadier Molina comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Guerrero has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in is Tyler O'Neill. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses for ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. DeYoung, the runner at first with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
The second baseman, Marcus Schumann.
Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. 5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Steven Matz is credited with the win.